Welcome back, everyone, to another adventure in Home Safety Hotline. Hope you're all having a great, fantastic shirt day this holiday season. It's still holiday season because New Year's, I think. But this is a great analog horror game we played a long time ago. This is the Seasonal Worker DLC, where we're a seasonal worker. If you don't know what that means, because you don't know what a job application looks like, Timmy, all right? Get off your couch, go apply. This is just a holiday, temp job. Temporary work is what they call it. So let's buckle up, leave a like, subscribe, and get into this. Ooh, mailbox. Who wants to read my emails? I was not on the list. Why do I keep saying that? Like, that's making it sound better. Okay. No messages to display. All right. Daily Twilight Report. Ooh, fun. Look at this. Daily Twilight Report. Phenomenal. Okay. First sights. Ooh, fun. Dog, it's Rodney. I hope we were back in the office today. Hell yeah. You're going to forget about coming to say hi to your old pal, Rodney. Are ya? I'm not talking to Rodney without HR president. Huh? Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party. XD. What did I do at the Christmas party? Anyways, glad to have you back. See you around. Rodney. Love you, Rodney. Do you think we kissed at the Christmas party? The Christmas party? The Christmas party? Oh, no. Okay. Wait, did clicking on that just bring me back to the... Wait, 3 days until Christmas? What does this mean? Oh. So wait, we actually are saving Christmas in this game? Oh. I love it. I love it. What didn't I do at that party? You're right. What didn't we do at the party? I get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ah, come on. Clock in. If you go to a work Christmas party, you're not on an HR email the Monday morning following, then what are you doing, right? Swirl, how's it going? Thank you for the Harmony to Go Popular. Hello, hello. My counter at risk is not being able to comment. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Whoa, we're getting a call. Hello? Incoming call. Who is it? Hello? Who is this?
It is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
What do you... Okay. Wasn't she not a person or something like that? The way she's talking. I can't remember the first game. Isn't she like also... I don't even know. I don't know. Listen, my boss might be not a human. On a Carol. Do we like Carol? Carol's seems nice. Okay, so let's look through. So this game basically works off of we get calls or a safety hotline, right? Look at this... animation. Look at this little devious fellow out here. He's just causing mischief and mayhem. I love it. We get calls. We have to... Okay, we have to find people's problems through the database. Who's this guy?
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Okay. Electrician. Okay, so this seems simple, right? So we're gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna, we'll come to the bottom of this. We'll come to your house. Something's gonna come. Santa might.
Please hold.
Please hold. Okay. So basically, what you do in this game, you get a call, you answer it, you look through their symptoms, what's going on, and then you look through what's happening in the database to see like what these things like to get down to, right? Like, animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but the presence in a household may indicate interest in other potential dangers. We just have to read through these things, these different anomalies basically, and diagnose what's happening in the house so that we can probably report what's going on. I don't know if we actually fix their problems, but we let them know what's happening, right? Oh, hold on. I do need to move this. I do need to move that, I guess. Read carefully or Christmas is doomed. Luckily, Christmas already happened, so, right, like, I'm okay. We can just ignore everything else that's happening. All right, we gotta read everything very carefully, essentially. They're miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes. Five Nights at Freddy's reference! Okay. They're capable of moving on their own. However, with the animation, commonly report of hearing clattering noises at night and missing or stolen household objects. So if anyone calls about their Wi-Fi password being stolen, maybe it's these guys. But I don't think they do anything with lights, right? So we go to the next thing. And what the hell is this? Antler growths? All right, so this probably wouldn't do anything with lights, right? We can use our, you know, deductive attic gnomes? What the hell do they sound like? I'm an attic gnome. Sorry, that was a little improv. I don't know. Go by now. Who said you could leave the stream? How the hell? How the hell? Crazy work. All right. I would join Twitch, but I'm lazy. How dare you? That's okay. All right, let's see what the attic gnomes get up to. There are subspecies of gnomes known to be in the attic spaces and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking, rapping sound coming from their ceiling. Surplus of dust coming down to their ventilation system. All right, so that, again, nothing with lights, right? What the hell is this? Oh, the avalanche. Okay. Avalanches. Large quantities of rapid moving snow. How is that going to infect my home? Oh, I'm avalanching it. Ooh, I'm avalanching it. Like, sorry about that. All right. Oh, someone developed free will. What the hell? I hate when I develop free will. Bat? There's no... Okay, the bats aren't flickering with the lights. Bed hag. A lot of these are from the base game, so I feel like Loki should have put in some research beforehand, right? Do you think the bed hag is going to read me a nice bedtime story, or they're just going to tickle my feet as they dang off the bed? Let's see what they sound like. Okay. That's what me and your mom sound like, low-key. All right, sorry about that. Bed hags are large humanoid creatures. Elderly woman-like appearance. All right, we are not going to get along. Elderly? All right. Hate old people. And now they want to sleep in my bed with me? Crazy. They're known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatuses. So I'm sleeping in a tree, a swing. Like, if my car is on a lift, they're gonna be under it? I don't know. Bed hags will somehow report croaking or wheezing sounds at night. The feeling of heavy weight on their chest. Okay, at night. So still nothing about bed teeth? Bed teeth? Don't you hate when teeth are in your bed? Sounds like she needs an oxygen tank. For real. Bed hat. It sounds like you're... Okay. I bet... Okay. Can we get a ban on Pecan? Can we get a ban? Can someone just... Yeah. Let's get him out of here. Crazy. I think I know what the answer is. We should... Even if we know what the answer is, I probably should read through all of these to get a refresher on the anomalies and what they kind of look like, right? So that way we're not just looking through every single entry every single time, you know, but we do have a lot to go through. Bed teeth, definitely nothing like that, right? Mold, Bogart. That's that guy from One Piece. Huh. Mm-hmm. Large, hairy humanoids between 6 to 7 feet tall. Okay, so these are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. Okay. They observe their targets while they're sleeping. This could be something. This could be the answer, right? This could be the answer. The Bogart sounds like you. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? All right. It could be that because of the electrical stuff, right? Carbon monoxide. I don't think that would have anything about electricity, right? So that we can probably just skip that for right now. The clock. What? It's a large circular stone formation known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with a cloche often report clear skies, feelings of instability, and sinking. Okay, we'll come back to that. I don't know what the hell that is. Closet labyrinth. I was in that in middle school. I don't know. We don't got to go back to that. I don't think that has anything to do with that. Common hob. Oh, this could be something, right? Don't they mess with electricity? It's not the Bogart. Yeah, maybe it's the hob. Don't they mess with electricity? Common species of hob found in the household. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin, small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances. They'd be well fed in my house. Tell you that much right now. Tell you that much right now. They would be eating a buffet right now. You know. You'll figure it out. I got this. Listen, like I said, we still have to go through the whole list, right? They'll generally only come out at night. Okay, so they just like to eat things. All right. The desk hob. Is it a hob? Don't some of the hobs do stuff like? Inhabit desks, vanities, and other similar structures. They regularly like to tidy the home and will frequently sort and order materials in desks. Yeah, this probably has nothing to do with the tree, right? Smaller and have a raspy, loose hair. Okay. They do not bear a false face. What is a dorsha? Probably something to do with doors. Yeah, makes sense. Wait, what? Dorsha is the one who delivers? What? Homeowners experiencing a Dorka or Dorsha? Dorka? Commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. What? They also might be seeing visions of great lurking shadows. Some people call me a great lurking shadow, you know? Yo, hello. Can I order McDonald's? So if you could let the DoorDasher in, that would be great. Why would I let them in? Hell no. Be with games and I have the DLC on my Switch. It is a really fun game. What's up, Jay? Why do I never know what's happening when I come in here? I got a job working a hotline, and now I'm this guy is we got to figure out what's wrong with his house. His lights are turning off, you know? The lights keep flickering. So it's not even just his tree, it's just the lights in general, the electricity. What the hell is this? Dwarves? Oh. Creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestation often increase heat in their homes. Okay. Sounds and finding rubble. Okay, so not that. Elves? We got the whole Lord of the Ring cast going on. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings. Under the guise of being a forgotten friend, family, or acquaintances, homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, and lightheadedness. Okay. A lot of these do have overlapping symptoms, too. You got to be careful about that, right? You know? Play the sound. What sound? We play our sounds. We player sounds. The DLC for Home Safety Hotline. Yes, a goated game. A very goated game. A very, very goated game. Oh, the Fae Feast. I remember this one. This one, I think, confused me, right? They're mid to large-sized piles of various edible foods. Okay. Probably, again, nothing to do with electricity. Yo! Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with the electricity. False artifact. Yeah, again, no. What the hell is that? False carolers? Oh, hell no. False carolers. False carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped into many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing. That wasn't pleasant. Y'all think that was pleasant? Get your ears checked. Vocalization and approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Okay. Homeowners afflicted by the false carolers are often report sounds of singing missing neighbors or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doors. Okay. So they seem dangerous, right? Yeah. Forgotten Bogart. What the hell is that brother doing? Dude, that's just me on a Tuesday. You kidding me? I'm just going for a walk, bro. Like, what's up, BD? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I want a plushie of a false caroler. They seem neat. Yeah, no, and they sing to you too. That's so great. Okay, so these guys, okay. Wild roaming subspecies of the Bogart. They are untethered from memory and known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations, such as forests. These are cool. Fractured Hob. Oh, that guy looks a little devious. Look at him. Okay. There are subspecies of hob that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of homes they inhabit. No, that's pretty straightforward. Entry redacted. Frozen pipes. Probably nothing to do with that. The hole? Oh no, the horde. I thought, dude, my brain just saw H-O and immediately completed it to hole. I don't know what's on my brain tonight. I don't know. Oh, how's Christmas? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And now we're back. We're finishing up playing the Christmas horror games we missed over the holiday. Oh, let's see. The horde. Okay. Odorless collective. Okay. Consciousness. Probably nothing to do. House fires. Okay, no, that's a normal thing. That's a normal thing. You just call your fire department about that, I'm pretty sure. House spider. Get it off my screen. Get it off my... Thank you. Kobold. Uh-huh. Wow, you can't read. Yeah, mods, can we get a ban on everybody saying I can't read? Can we just get a ban? Can we just get a ban on just like everybody? Actually, just the entire chat. Actually, I think we just go, you know, I think we just ban everybody. Man can't make a simple mistake that he points out himself. Crazy. You can't read. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna sub only. We're gonna emote only. We're gonna freaking sign language only chat. We're doing a sign language only chat. Okay, if you want to make fun of me, you gotta know sign language. How about that? Huh? We gotta be inclusive up in here. Wait, isn't sign language for people who can't talk? So if they can't talk, then they'd still be able to read. I don't know. Okay. Did Santa get you everything he wanted? No, because we still have an unruly and ungrateful chat. How about that? Okay. The kobolds are 5 foot tall humanoid creatures. Sound like some of y'all. 5 foot tall humanoid creatures. Some like y'all. Dog-like faces that are known to burrow into dark rooms or storage closets and make them their homes. Yeah, again, it sounds like some of y'all. Lamp sprite. What is it? Something messes with electricity. They are known for causing the lamps they inhabit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing burning smell in the home. Okay. Laundry gnome. Is that the sound of your washing machine? I think you gotta clean out your washing machine. I don't know. There's subspecies of gnomes with thick fiber-like fur. Thick fur. Yummy, yummy. Their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes often report loud or rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machines and missing socks. Bro, so they're taking my dirty socks and selling them on eBay? It sounds like a lucrative opportunity. We got a lot of missing entries still. Memory wisp? Huh? Note, due to clerical error, the audio sample provided above is incorrect. This issue will be corrected by the end of the month. Okay, wait, well, what is this from? Do you think it's because the memory wisps got to them? Did the memory wisp mess with the intro? Wait, you're nowhere near the entry. Oh my god, so we have so much more to go. Mice? Okay, that doesn't sound... Look at that cute little guy. Look at that cute little guy. What is this? Mountain Warlock? What are you talking about? A Mountain Warlock? What? Huh? Okay. Is he casting spells? They're known to lie dormant in the high elevations domain of the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard from miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling and shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Oh, so if there's an avalanche, it can be caused by a mountain warlock. Bro, imagine being like complaining about like some termite damage, and your friend is like, yeah, I've got a mountain warlock, just woke up. Yeah, he's messing up my property value. Like, how do you even respond to that? What? Neighbor's doorway. The hell? Oh, this was an old one, right? A lot of these are old ones, right? Night gnome. Ew. Why does it sound like that? What? Why is he hitting the shoe? These are some honk shoes. They're known to the tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they're sleeping. Homeowners affected by the night gnomes frequently report sighting them middle of the night. Just jorking it over the bed? Like, what are we talking about? Or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. Alright. Pine sprites. Ooh, maybe this has something to do with the tree! Maybe we're on to something! Okay. The night gnome is snoring. He's got a little bit of an incongestion, you know? Alright. What game is this? This is called Home Safety Hotline. This is the seasonal worker DLC. Basically, we work as a hotline for anomalous behavior and try to diagnose what's happening in the house. Alright, so it was a pine sprite. Indubitably. Maybe this has something to do with the tree. Pine sprites are small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Okay, homeowners with pine sprites often report rustling sounds and finding the needles and sap in strange places. I show you some sap in a strange place. All right, so this has nothing to do with the lights though. Pine hob, pipe hob. My brain. I was thinking about pipes, pines. All right. All right. I would love to be a pipe hob, I think. Right? They're much smaller than most hobs. They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime, and hair in the surrounding area, cleaning the process. Dude, hobs are chill until they become bogarts, right? Like, that is... They're pretty chill. What's a puka? The hell is that little thing? Shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. Oh my god, why did that scare me? Shut up, bark. Fido, you're going down. I'm taking you to the pound. They're putting you down. They're putting you down or I'm putting you down, okay? Their tendency to replace common pets such as dogs or cats and live in the place to watch homeowners as they sleep. Okay, homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Okay, raccoon. Do you think like a raccoon could mess with the electricity in the house? Maybe if they hit like a power line? I don't know. Frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds at night. Okay. Reanimation? That doesn't seem good. That is not, where deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report of foul smells, soil being tracked inside of the homes, and large holes in the ground. Large holes, we say. And they're appearing around the homes. Okay. Oh, look at all these new... Oh, dude, all the new ones are down at the bottom. Red nose. The hell is it? Red nose. What did they do to the dog? What happened to the dog? Huh? What did Fido got on his nose? Was he leading Santa to PetSmart? Huh? Pecan, hello? What's up? I knew he was going to miss it. Pine Sprite was the answer, you donut. Well, don't just give me the answer. Hold on. I'm reading through all of them. All right, listen. If I'm going to make my mistakes, you know, let me make my mistakes. Right? Okay, so what in here leads us to think that? Because, all right, let me listen to this thing again.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Okay, so yeah, he's talking about the Christmas tree, the lights. Find pine sprites. Okay, pine sprites are harmless left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They've been known to sometimes cause fire or electrical shortages. Ah, okay, so they're trying to get their tree ready, so that's disturbing their home. Got it. So that makes sense. That's why that's the answer. Sometimes it helps to read a little bit more into things, but I did have my suspicion that this was the answer, and once I had read through all of the other entries, I would have gone back to my previous choice, much like taking a test. You see, sometimes when you're taking a multiple choice answer, it is best to, even if you think you have the correct choice, to read through the other options to best understand your choices. That's some free advice from me to y'all. Okay. Oh. You know? But we'll figure things out. If I don't figure it out, that's fine. You know? Let me make my mistakes, you know? But I do appreciate, you know, yeah, definitely if I miss something else, like just say, oh, you know, like you can definitely yell at me for sure if I'm missing something in an entry, right? But I did think that this was, you know, something along the lines, but you know, I wanted to see if because the thing about this game for me, right? Because I haven't played this yet. The base game was sometimes there's an answer that seems correct, but there's a more correct answer. You feel me? There's a more one, right? No, you want to have Christmas is doomed. Okay, and if it's doomed, then it's doomed. Send it to the to the gulag. You know, no more Christmas. All right, let me go read back. Where were we at? Oh, red nose. All right, yeah. Let me read about what's happened to Fido over here. Okay. It's a seasonal illness characterized by the primary symptom of having a red berry-like growth. That actually sounds gross as hell when you say it like that. Emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Most commonly occurs with wild animals, but can be transferred to humans via the spores that it releases once it blossoms. Okay, that's actually so gross. It's painful during growth stage, but is generally harmless to humans and animals. Okay, with the proper rest and care. Okay. Thinking foundation. See, that's just normal wear and tear on a house, right? All right. No column. What the hell are these guys? Large humanoid mounts of snow that are capable of moving on their own? That's crazy. Imagine little Timmy's outside making a snowman. It comes to life and starts throwing hands with them. That's insane. Floors, power outages, broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the homes. Okay, so wait. Experiencing the snow goals often report common reports of wet floors, power outages. Okay. They can provide hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Tendency to target homes, heaters, especially. Dude, that's messed up, bro. You know how much heaters are to replace? Sugar wisp. Oh, those look delicious to eat. Invisible subspecies of wisp known for its sweet plum-like aroma and its ability to influence the dreams and appetite of humans. Homeowners afflicted by the sugar wisp often report intense craving of sweets, dreams of dancing. Oh, sugar plums dancing in your head. So all of the anomalies are just based off of Christmas carols, I feel like. That's lovely. I love that, actually. Time wisp. Wasn't this in the base game? I thought it was. I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right. How do we even... All right. Subspecies of wisp that appear as a faint candle-like light with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects, persons in time, and are most active at night. Dude, at this point, just don't go to sleep. Like, everything bad happens at night, you know? I'm going in a bunker. Give me like 10 milligrams of melatonin and I'm going to sleep in my safety bunker. Like, it's not safe to take a little snooze. I don't... The Twilight? Alright, that looks creepy. Alright. Crash Gnome? That's me. That's actually just me. Alright, Troll? I think we had trolls before. Yeah. The Warlock Remnant. Did we have this? I think we did. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I think we've got a good recap of a lot of the anomalies that we can find in this game and the new ones. So, we can submit our answer. So, we're going to say it is a pine sprite and submit. And that will... Well, it won't do much for this guy. You know, he doesn't... He's still going to deal with the pine sprite, but now at least he knows what it is, right? We're like Ghostbusters, but a little less efficient. I don't know. Well, I guess we send him a packet. Oh, we got a call. Hello? Santa? Who's that?
Oh, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
Well, it's not the first time. Okay. All right. What's huge, ma'am? What do you mean? All right, so wait, there's something in your cupboard. Is it just a mouse? I think I heard a mouse.
Please hold.
Did y'all hear a mouse? Hold up.
Oh, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for
That's
more.
definitely a mouse, right?
Oh, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard.
Yeah, that squeak. That was definitely a mouse, I think, right? Let me go back to the mouse section. Mice! Yes, my scientific research points me in this direction. That sounded kind of like a mouse. That sounded kind of like a mouse. Small, worthless... Worthless? Worthless? Bro, a mouse is the mascot for the biggest corporation entertainment company in the world. Okay, don't disrespect Mickey like that, you know? Like, that's crazy. I just gotta make more analog horror videos. Yeah, I really like this game. I think it's the Rat King. I don't think we have a Rat King. We don't have a Rat King option. I remember this one. I don't have a Rat King option. That doesn't... Right? Do we? Oh. We don't have a Rat King. Wrong day? Never mind. Okay, well, now you're scaring me. What's going to happen the next day? Sepsis, how's it going? Thank you for the heart, mate. Thank you. We're calling them worthless because they're the first game. Dude, see, this is the problem, because it's been so long since I played the first game that I forget a lot of the references and the anomalies and stuff. So I'm glad we reread a lot of them. Thank you for the Go Popular, Sepsis. How's it going? I'm late. It's okay. We just started not too long ago. I think this is a mouse, right? The household homeowners with a mouse infestation commonly report null sound around droppings and sounds of squeaking. Dude, it's got to be a mouse. Got to be a mouse. Not unlocked yet. The Rat King ain't unlocked. All right, I'm locking in mouse. I don't care. I think it's a mice. A mouse. You got a mouse infestation, ma'am. Mice. Submit. Definitely a mouse problem. Definitely a mouse problem, right? All right. Client, good job. Thank you. I love when the game tells me good job. How much for today? Oh, we got another call. Hello, Home Safety Hotline.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm
Fortnite?
looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
It's got to be a snow golem, right? It's got to be a snow golem.
Please hold.
Right? Isn't that a snow golem? Just look. There it is. Snow golem. The giant mounds. Report wet floors. Power. It's got to be this. It's got to be this. Okay, firstly, that sounds terrifying. Snow golems are large humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners experiencing snow golems infestations commonly report wet floors, power outages, and faulty or broken heaters. Strange snow formations outside their home. It's got to be this. It's got to be this, right? I'm proud of you, Pecan. You're using your noodle. Dude, I'm saying. I'm a genius at this game. Well, okay. No, I did get a lot wrong in the first game. Not gonna lie. I love this game. It's so weird. It really is. It really is. And they throw curveballs at you, in the biggest way, right? I like it. I like it. You have 3 more calls for today. Okay. Hopefully you get a weird one. Oh, dude, I love the weird calls that make no sense. And it's just like not a real person calling you. I love those ones. Those are my favorite. There you are. Snow golem. Big lock-in. Big lock-in for that. Hell yeah. All right, info sent to the client. Good job. Dude, that's got to be the most terrifying thing to receive. Like, oh, the snow outside your house is real. Hello? Thanks for calling the Home Safety Hotline.
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos.
Of
We
what?
Get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
The wild man's been tracking me. What are you talking about, brother? What am I putting him on hold for? Okay, what are you talking about? The wild man? What is he talking about? All right, I have a few things I'm thinking of. The wild man? The wild man? What about the oh god, what was it called? Is it this? The Forgotten Bogart? Because don't these wander around places? They're intended for memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find new homes with those who are capable of witnessing and discussing them. The homeowners that have attracted a Forgotten Bogart often report strange sightings and obsession with discovery. That sounds like this guy, right? He's obsessed with getting the information out there. They are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but at risk of inhabiting the homes of those who are interested in discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activity such as flooding, fires, and electric outages. Okay. It's advised that homeowners do not dwell on the possibility of nearby Forgotten Bogarts. This kind of sounds like it. I'm glad I live in Ohio, so there's no Hawaii, so there's no snow. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting new snow now. Yep. Yeah. What's up, LGR? Watched people play this for ages. I know. We really should have got on this a while ago. I think this has got to be it. The dude sounds crazy, so this sounds like it. How is it going to work to tell a crazy guy, like, hey, just don't think about it. Just don't think about it, and you'll be chill, right? Like, just don't think about it, and you're chill. LGR, thank you for the harmony. Thank you guys. I'm gonna lock this in. I thought this was gonna be one of those ones that he calls us and we just hang up, right? But I think this has got to be it. Hopefully we're saving Christmas, right? Hopefully we're locked in saving Christmas. All right, info successfully sent to the client. Yeah, he's just gonna totally ignore it, right? Ain't no way. Any more calls for today? No? Oh, God, why did that take so long? That kind of scared me. Hello? It took me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak.
Huh?
Need more.
Or what?
Need more.
Nah, that makes... Yeah, that makes... Does he want me? I think he's coming on to me. He's begging me for more, right? I don't know. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Error. Forbidden action, insufficient privileges. What?
Please hold.
What did I just do? Carbon monoxide, you think? Okay, I was gonna say I was actually at a loss for that. Dude, when in doubt, it's carbon monoxide poisoning, right? Like, what does he mean need more, though? It's invisible and odorless poisonous gas that produced when a fossil fuel is burned. CO builds up and can be caused by poorly installed and maintained stoves and water heaters, appliances. As a result of poor ventilation, homeowners affected by CO poisoning will often report headaches, dizziness, and lethargy. What does he need more of, though? If this is it, what does he, completely normal phone call. Please ignore. What do you think he needs more of? I don't know. Maybe Fae Feast or the Candy Fae? A Fae Feast? Fae Feast? Feasting on the Fae? Oh, because he needs more. Yeah, wait, let's check that out. Fae Feast. Right, what did this have going on for it? Fae Feasts are mid to large sized piles of various edible foods, substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They're known to appear near eating areas of homes. Fae Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activities. Okay. According to the presence, can attract other household pests such as cockroaches or carpet ants. I don't know. Sugar Fae? The sugar plums dancing in his head? Wait, these ones? We don't have sugar Fae. We have sugar wisps. Is this it? Do we think? Okay. Not the Fae Feast. Complaining about their stream. Wait. Stream is great. What? What do we... What? Oh? He needs more oxygen. I want to keep running, but Pecan makes these kind of games just upsetting to me. He's just that bad. Okay. Alright. You know, that's totally fine. If you don't want to watch, that's totally okay. You know? Totally fine. You know? Sugar wisp are an invisible subspecies of wisp and known to suit plum-like aroma and the ability to influence the dreams and appetite of humans. Homeowners afflicted by the sugar wisp often report an intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing, and malnourishment. So the malnourishment could be why he's so weak, right? That makes sense. Sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on the victim's preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to severe medical problems, ranging from tooth decay to diabetes to starvation. Is Buddy starving because he keeps eating the sugar wisps? He's chowing down on them. That's a little crazy. Sugar wisps are dissuaded from influencing the chosen victims by blocking access to their victim's sense of smell. Homeowners are advised to utilize nose plugs or similar apparatus while they sleep until the sugar wisp eventually departs of its own. Okay. So you just ignore it and it goes away. Alright, so we're choosing this. We're choosing this. I think this is good. I think this is good. Alright. Who's on TikTok making Pecan sad? It's not TikTok. I'll tell you that, you know, not TikTok. You know, if you guys don't like me playing a game in any way, then that's totally free to, and I'll watch. You won't hurt my feelings, you know, but, you know. I have to thank you for the bubbly time. Thank you, thank you. You know, I play games at my own pace and make my own mistakes, you know, then that's totally fine, right? All right, sugar wisp. That makes sense. Buddy, stop eating that sugar and you'll be okay. Maybe have like a steak or something, you know? Good job. Thanks, boss man. Thanks, boss man. Thanks, boss computer program. Thank you. Mother call. You got the Home Safety Hotline. I remember this guy.
So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can
There could be a few things.
hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night.
Scratching noises, huh?
I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
You're letting your wife go down there? Buddy, come on. Pellets.
Please
Okay.
hold.
Initially, I thought about the dwarves, right? Because don't they scurry around in basements and leave stuff behind? But there's a couple of things it could be. I'm not going to look at the chat so I can, you know, read and decipher on my own. That's what we're going to do. Small rock-like creatures known for creating and living underground burrows. Sometimes extending their territory to human homes. Houses and dwarves infestations often report increased heat in the home. Okay, he didn't talk about that. Okay, rubble or holes in the basement. I don't think so, but could be maybe. Doors are harmless to animals when their diet consists mostly of insects, soil, and rocks. They can often cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home. However, what was something else that was... There was another something that like lived underground. Right? That like caused scratching or... Was it fracture hob? Or those the ones that caused the cracks in the wall? I don't think this is it. It might be dwarves. It might be dwarves. Not everything needs to fit, I think, for the symptoms or the description for it to be that. Right? Because this... Okay. They also bear a false face. That sounds creepy. They're not dangerous. Causing cracks. Yeah, no. So the droppings, that's like... That's what's kind of linking me to dwarves. I don't know.
So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Yeah, mice I did think of, but can it be the same thing in a singular day? That's like when you get C as an answer on a test, like multiple times in a row, and it makes you uncomfortable. Now I feel bad about that lady who was freaking out in her kitchen. I just assumed it was a mouse because the squeak sounded exactly like the mouse. But, I mean, yeah, mice do leave the little pellets and stuff, like their little poop, right? The marks, yeah, small droppings. Squeaking. Didn't he say something about squeaking? Scratching noises. What was it? Wasn't there other stuff that lived in basements? I don't know. Okay. I believe so. Probably mice. Okay. Sound like one thing, but it's not the other one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the game does. It really makes you like double check and double think. Not double you know. It gaslights you into thinking it's one thing, but it's actually another thing. I don't have rats unlocked yet. Nothing is as it seems. Right. Was there anything else that lived in like basement area? What if the laundry is in his basement, you know? Kobolds. Do they poop? Do these guys poop? Broken floorboards, no. Nah, you definitely just got a house fire, buddy. You definitely just got a house fire. Nah, it probably is mice, but just double checking. Double checking. It could be, like... I wish it was dwarves. That seems cooler. Okay, that does sound a little bit more than just scratching, right? A bat? Do bats scratch a lot? The various species of nocturnal flying mammals. Bats can be identified. Okay, yeah. They most commonly find their way inside of homes. Don't bats not live downstairs though? Wouldn't they? I think, don't they prefer to like live in higher up places like an attic? Isn't that? I don't know. Hibernation period before the winter. The bat's infestation will commonly report sounds of scratching or flapping at night and sightings of small dry pellet droppings. It could be bats. I think it could be bats. Attic for bats. Right? Didn't he say downstairs? But the only thing that makes me not want to put mice is because I used mice for another answer already this day. I don't know if that matters or if that just means that I got the other one before this one wrong, right? But bats could be a contender. Should we do a poll? Just destroying everything down there? I don't know. They live in basements if they... Okay. Not bat. Okay. I'm on the bats now. Well, our resident expert's saying it's not bat. So are we just going back to mice? Are we thinking it's just mice? I wish it was a Bogart. I think they're cool. Household issues such as flooding, fires, electrical outages. So it's got to be mice then, right? Okay. The wife checked. It's mice. All right. So if it's not bats, because it doesn't make... I guess it doesn't make sense. Well, it's... They could live in the basement. Like you said, bats could live downstairs, right? Like, what if they don't have an attic? But I think it's more likely mice, or... Does that mean that I got the other one wrong? All right. It matches at least. It could be something else like a hob though. Or a mouse. Okay. Bogus are hella scary. Mice are more likely. Alright. We're gonna go with mice. Which makes me feel like I got one of the two mice answers wrong. Right? But it's day one, so maybe we're supposed to do more calm anomalies. But we already got snow golems, so I don't know. Alright. Just get him out of here. What's the worst that could happen? He dies? Whoa, we did it! Our shift has ended. What? Okay. Okay. Actually, oh no, we did it all! 100%! Come on! What are we talking about? And I did a lot of the thinking with my own brain. Take that, alright? Tell me I ain't got what it takes. Hell yeah. Well, okay, if you guys didn't pressure me into the mouse answer, we would have got one wrong. But either way, he's not going to die if it's mice and we don't know. Okay, so now that confirms you can have two of the same anomaly in the same day, and they can kiss. I don't... Alright, clock out. Clock out. How much do you think we're getting paid for this, by the way? Do you think the hourly rate for a home safety hotline call center agent is, like, pretty good? It's got to be a good pay, right? It's got to be good pay. Tomorrow, you know, we're okay. I do love when you get the calls from the people that, well, you got them wrong, and they're just like, yeah, my wife's dead now. You know, my family's gone. They're gone, and it's all your fault. We got a mailbox. You guys want to read my confidential work emails with me? What is this? What is that? Oh. Rodney, check this. Hold on. So I gotta see. What is this? Moderate? Observer. Daily Twilight report. Wait, we gotta relook at the Twilight entry. I don't know. Great movies, by the way. Oh, where have you been, Loca? You know, talking about proximity around 100,000 miles or 60 blah, 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 kilometers. Okay. Current risk profile moderate. Check this out. What the hell is this? Stop. On this day, December 23rd, 25-year-old Alice Bell. Okay, who is this? Fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. Is this a copy pasta? If you don't forward this to 5 bro, my coworker is sending me copy pastas. That's crazy. That's actually the most insane thing I think That's crazy. What are we talking about? Creepy pasta. Dude, creepypastas actually used to be the thing, bro. I used to remember being a kid and I'd be reading creepypastas on my phone late at night and I'd be like so scared that the grabber man was gonna get me while I'm sleeping. But who was phone? You feel me? You know? This game takes place in 1996, but imagine if it took place in 2001 and choices were just plain. Okay. The chain letter, yeah. Minimum wage, probably minimum wage, you know? So real. So real. The smile dog. Dude, the smile dog. Oh my god. Dude, some of the creepypastas were actually so scary. I remember pissing my pants. I remember being in my bed and just pissing myself because it was so scary. I thought I don't know. I remember some of it, but I know now if I went back and read them, they'd be like the cringiest thing ever, probably, right? And you grew up and became the grabber man. Yeah, the grabber man's story becomes full circle. Did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not, but either way, it's hilarious. How you get a kick out of it? Wait, do you think that I'm gonna die because I don't forward it and it's all Rodney's fault? That's crazy. That's crazy. Screw you, Rodney. All right. Let's just go back to our job, right? I love the like aesthetic of this game. I think it really 2 days until Christmas. Oh, so we only have like 3 days of work? I remember the main game was like a few hours. It was pretty good. Oh, clocking in. Hell yeah. Man. It's nice to put in an honest day's work, chat. It's so nice. What did we get new? What new entries did we get? Hold on. Before we look at that, I wanted to look at the Twilight, because we keep getting emails about this, and I think I kind of just skimmed over it. An annual recurring phenomenon known. Who is on the phone? Who's on the phone? I'm gonna tickle you. Sorry, can't tickle your callers. It's my boss.
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Carol, are you okay? Like, she's girl bossing too much, I think. All right. We got new entries. All right. As if I'm gonna know for it's what? Diet of fear and suffering? What? Could it find sufficient satiation of craving during its time spent in our cosmic proximity? It will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. Okay. So it's like the fog from Pennywise. I don't know. We got a caller. Home Safety Hotline. You got Pecan. You got Pecan.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Please hold.
Got a Karen on the line. Yeah, I'm gonna go take my poop break while I let her sit on hold. Wait, we got the nice hold music. Dude, you're panicking on the hotline, trying to fix your home, and the agent's just on the other end, just grooving out to the music. Like come on, man. All right, so, all right. Don't worry about the Twilight yet. Well, now I'm worried about it. Are you kidding me? Okay. I remember when this one's not super obvious. Okay, so there's a few things that come to mind. She's talking about window, a draft, family gatherings, right? And then she caught something dreadful last time. So, oh wait, we got new stuff. I forgot. Let's look through some of the new stuff. Frozen wisps. It's not always the new stuff, though. It's not always like a new thing with the new day, but it could be. There are subspecies of wisps that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent, crystallized orbs. Dude, me at 3 a.m. pondering my orb. Homeowners suffering from frost whiff often report shivering sensation, a chill in all otherwise warm places, and sudden lingering thoughts on their own mortality. Okay. Harmless to most mammals and humans in their vicinity as long as they keep their distance. Okay. Who the hell's Hans? Who the hell is this guy? Hans is a human-shaped husk of clothed rags and straw, known for sneaking into homes and domains of affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Okay. So he would definitely be coming after me. You know, I'm very well off. Very well. He would not be in my zip code. He would not be in my zip code. Okay. Common symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. They don't directly harm those they cross paths with. Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should they complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they don't condone, including more hazardous behaviors such as murder, debauchery. Okay, who the hell calls it? Who's bringing up debauchery? Like. It's snowing here. Merry Christmas. How's it going? Merry Christmas, y'all. All right. All right. Wasn't there one that weakened or lowered immune systems? Don't tickle your boss. Yeah, you shouldn't tickle your boss. Sadly, that's something you're not supposed to do. All right. Again, I'm not looking for like the answers to speak right now. We're just looking through the new stuff so we can get a... what the hell is that? Lussy? Let me get a hold of some Lussy at 3 a.m. See what happens. See what happens if I get a hold of some Lussy at 3 a.m. You kidding me? It's a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Owners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Okay. They can be quite hazardous to any human or pets that cross its path. Lussy is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind crumbled or frozen remains. Okay. Alright. The mayor? We're already getting some creepier stuff, man. What the hell's the mayor? Skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabric. It's known for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the entrance of homes after dark. Again, dude, don't interact with anything at night. That's what, right? Like, just don't interact with anything at night. That's creepy stuff. Look, it is. I have not. What is that game? I don't know. Don't mind at night. Yeah, you got that right, brother. You got that right. You know, never mind at night. That's what I'm saying. You know, they were trying to tell us. We didn't listen. Now look at what we got. The mayor. Okay. It has been known to consume large amounts of a home's food and beverages if invited inside. Who the hell is inviting this thing inside? What's wrong with you? Ogres. Golly, I can think of what that hand. Holy crap. Ogres are large 8 to 10 foot cave dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogre directly, but rather report the consequences of its presence, such as the Yulman or the Yule cats. Doesn't Yule just mean Christmas? I thought Yule just mean so Christmas cats or Christmas men, right? Isn't Yule just mean Christmas? Yes? Okay. Christmas men. What could be so bad about Christmas cats? Some rare instances, ogres will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their target through other means. Due to their size, the subsequent entrance into a home can prove catastrophic to a home's roofing, foundation, and its inhabitants. Yeah, no. Dude, Shrek would mess me up. We got a few new ones down here. Holy crap. Winter fur? Dang! Sorry. A highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause rapid growth of white hair-like follicles, cause infected individuals' face, body, and eyes is crazy. They turn into Santa. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours. Just get Manscaped. You kidding me? This is like the best Manscaped ad I've ever seen. Just you'd be fine, right? You'd be fine. The ogre looks like you? What do you mean he looks like me? I mean, it is fur. Yeah, it's Santa time. We got Santa time. All right. Okay. Blindness can be occurred by the winter fur. Okay. Hazardous conditions and reduce the quality of life for those infected. Winter fur is also known to attract other dangerous pests, such as any variety of ticks or fleas. Okay. I hate when I get ticks and keys and fleas. The Yule cat. Oh, that looks terrifying. Never mind. That's big. How am I supposed to survive against this thing? It's big, yeah. It is, yeah, never mind. I take it back. The Yule Cat does not sound like a nice, pleasant Christmas animal, okay? Yule Cats are large feline-like creatures known for prowling populated high-elevation areas during the winter. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Okay, so they're going to eat my clothes? Homeowners experiencing Yule Cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, large paw prints in the snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. Dang. What? The Yule Goat. The Yule Goat? Give the kitty a pet? Oh, hell no. Hell no. They are goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home. During the winter, the homeowners are experiencing a Yule Goat often report strange coincidence sightings of shapes of goats. So they see LeBron everywhere? It's great. Nah, I don't know. Images, sounds of bleating. Okay. They're not directly harmful to humans or animals, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation. Okay. The Yule Men. What are the Christmas men doing? Small, hairy humanoid with pointy craniums that are not often seen traveling in packs. Okay. Of 13 or more, homeowners infested with Yule Men often report broken stolen food or sounds of clattering or giggling. More rarely, missing pets or children. Yule Men are harmless to humans or adults, but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are enough to eat and human children who have attracted the of ogre. Okay. Now that's not the... She did say that her window broke, but like, it doesn't have to be this. Hairy gnomes? Yeah.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
She's talking about like getting sick, right? So something that broken window and sick? I have no idea. Clattering noises at night, missing or stolen household objects. This is creepy. I like antler growth, fungus. Okay. Motor movements in their hosts. Attic gnomes. Surplus of dust. Probably not. Avalanche, bat. So something broke the window, but also made them sick, right? I think you passed the entry. I scrolled through everything, so I don't know. Let me look. Let me do my job. Let me think. All right, what do we think? So something broke the window, but also made them sick. Uh-huh. The elves don't do it, right? She did talk about family gathering, right? Which the elves are headache, nausea, lightheadedness. But they don't do anything in the windows or cold, right? So she said something about window, right? Fix our windows. So something broke the window. Something broke the window. Fracture Hobbs. Don't they cause cracks and stuff? Walls of homes? I don't know. Probably not that. Metamorphosizing. Cracks can cause to lead to foundational issues. Frost wisp. I am not looking at the house spider entry. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna look at the house spider entry. I'm not gonna do it. I hate spiders so much. Yeah, it's not this. Let me just look in. It was either like a disease or broken floorboards. No. Okay. Let's see. The Lucy. Memory Wisp. Probably not. Mountain Warlock. Raccoon. Maybe. Not the pet. No, it was nothing to do with pets. Garbage spills. No. Rash gnome. Don't think there's anything with this. I don't think I read through this at all, actually. Hold on. Creatures with translucent skin that often appear red while they're feeding. They have a long purpose that can use to drink. Homeowners infected with common report. Broken glass. That could be the wind. Well, glasses. So not glass. Okay. No. I thought wine might be related to the party, you know. Wood secretion. Dear God, what an entry. What an entry. Holy hell. Okay, was I wrong? Alright. If it's anything down here, it might be this, right? But she said something about getting sick, right? It might be elves, wink wink. Okay. My initial thought was the elves because of the holiday party, but do they do... Let me relook at their dangers, right? Let me relook at the dangers of elves. Okay. Elves are known to lower the immune response. That's it. Yeah, that's the connection between party and getting sick. Because she talked about the party, so I thought elves, but I didn't know. Should have looked into this more. I thought that might be too obvious. Alright. Didn't we read elves already? How did I skip past this? Human social gatherings. By forgotten friends, family, acquaintances. The homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches caused or lightheadedness. Okay, nausea or lightheadedness. Okay, so that could be like the sickness. The sickness, yeah. The DLC calls are super vague. I kind of like that because it makes you dive more into it, right? To get it. What's up, Pixie? Hello. Pixie, thank you for the heart me. Thank you. You only read the first two paragraphs. All right. So I probably, I just missed the first sentence of the danger where it said immune system. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's just a party. All right. So I think it's elves. You guys also probably think it's elves. Makes sense. Lowers immune response. The parties, you know, it all makes sense to me. All right. There's one that has something to do with immune systems. Yeah, that's why I was like, broken windows. I think that was the red herring. I think the broken windows part was the distraction. I think it was mainly about the sick, but also the party, you know? Is that another call I hear? Answer. You've got the Home Safety Hotline.
And I'm only 33.
It's okay.
Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
Oh wait, that's what the mortality.
Please hold.
Right? Wasn't that the... What was it? What was it called? Frozen Frost Wisp, right? Okay, listen. 33 is not like your life is over. Can we say that? Your life isn't over at 33. Okay, as somebody who's not even in his 30s, I gotta say, you're not that old. You're not old. You're not old. You're not even middle-aged. You know? Time wisp. Hold on. So my first impression was from this because, well, this doesn't. He didn't talk about anything chilling, right? Lingering thoughts on their own mortality. But yeah, time wisp might be better because he didn't talk about anything about like chilling or cold or anything like that. Because this also says all of the mammals in the vicinity as long as they keep their distance. Yeah, this doesn't. The mortality is like a link to it, but I don't think. Maybe this is better. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons at time, and are most active during at night. Homeowners that have experienced a time wisp often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life. Well, he doesn't feel like that, I don't think. Temporary displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress to those who have witnessed their fate to be. Oh, so that's it. Okay. So when we initially read that, yeah, I didn't read the danger part. I should have read the danger part for all the entries, to be honest. Because he went crazy because he saw his death, right? That's what the beginning part he's talking about. He knows he's going to die. It's not the end of the world. I know, dude, being 33, probably so cool, guys, right? Yeah. All right. Immense existential dread. Yeah. So I think it's time wisp because he saw his fate to be, so he went a little crazy. Which, you know, you'll be all right, dude. Being in your 30s, it's fine. Well, wait. So wait, he knows when he's going to die? Okay, that's kind of creepy. I would rather, dude, if you gave me the option to know when I was going to die, I don't think that I would take that. You know, I would rather never. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I would never. I don't think I would ever want to know when I was going to die. Right? Like, that doesn't seem. Because if you know you're going to die and you can't do anything to change it, all it's going to do is make you anxious, you know? Or maybe it would help some people, you know, you want to live your life fuller, you know, maybe you quit your job if you know you're going to die in a month and go see the world or something. You know, I guess. But I think I'd rather just live life and, like, not know. Because it would make me so anxious, you know? Like, if you can't change the fate, right? Give up early, save your sanity. He's an old man, died a long time ago. Okay, what are we talking about, Alex? What are we talking about? All right, so I think it's time wisp. Right? Dude, when he said I'm dead, I was like, is the reanimated corpse talking to me? Like the reanimation and he's talking to me? All right, time wisp. That kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. He can change it? Well, if you can change it, then maybe, yeah. All right. Times will pause. Okay. Of course. Okay. No further action is required. Okay, so he's just gonna be fine tomorrow morning. He'll wake up and be fine. You know, he'll wake up tomorrow morning. He'll just be fine. So all good, all good and dandy. Then give me a really weird caller that talks about the toenail fungus they got. Something crazy, right? Who do we got? Who do we got? Hello, Home Safety Hotline. Pecan speaking.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
A dying animal. Okay.
Please hold.
No problem, ma'am. We'll get somebody to gun it down in a second. All right, so what dying things do we know about? Reanimation, I think, is off the question. I think the reanimation is... She didn't talk about anything about smell. She said animal, so that... That got to be the mayor? Or it should... I don't think it's reanimation, right? Reanimation is... She would have meant something about, like, smell. animal. It could be the puka, right? Or it could be the mare. Skeletal-like humanoid draped in variety of tinsel and fabrics, known for its distinct song-like screech. Wait, was there anything in the background of her call?
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell.
I heard it. I heard it. Okay, it was exactly the same as that. Okay, that was the exact same noise. All right. That was, I think, the easiest one we've had in a minute, right? It was the exact same, you know? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We're locking in the mare. We're locking in the mare. Hell yeah. Got it. What does she have to do about that? Solution. No direct threat to the homeowners. Okay. Invite it in to let it feast until it's content, or at which point it will... Oh. Hello, Home Safety Hotline. Pecan speaking. Hello.
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First,
Whoa.
Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
I know what this is. Feathers. Please hold, man. We'll have somebody out there to put down that beast in no time. All right? The gunshots will echo like the bells chiming from their caroling songs. All right?
Please hold.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me some false carolers. Do-do-do. Right? They do sound like birds that also can sing. So, yeah, missing neighbors, right? Large feathers appearing. That's got to be this, right? This is, I feel like this is almost too obvious. I feel like maybe it's too obvious. But it's got to be this. It's got to be false carolers, all right? Which, you know, what is the solution for this? As long as their chosen feeding grounds remain fruitful, false carolers will return to the same feeding grounds each night. Most carolers move on to other territory. Few consecutive nights of unsuccessful hunts. For more persistent infestations, it is highly advised to utilize HSH's pest control services. Dude, what if we got a spin-off game where you work for the pest control services? So it's like an actual first-person, like, horror game where you're, like, going in and dealing with these things. You know? What do they eat? I think they eat people, don't they? And animals? Enters the homes after dark. Homeowners afflicted by the false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, and large feathers appearing around their doorsteps. So missing neighbors, that means they're definitely eating the people, right? People and animals? Yeah. That'd be cool. That would be cool, right? That sounds like a good game, you know? Alright, let's So we actually do need someone to go out there and probably take care of them, right? The pest control, right? Karen neighbor is actually kind of right. Yeah, we got to save her. All right, let's see. What's the next call? Dude, we haven't gotten like a creepy one that it's not actually like a problem. It's just like a creepy, right? That happened a lot in the first game where like somebody would call and it wouldn't be actually a case. It would just be like a creepy person. Who is it? Who is it?
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house.
Okay.
I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vent, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Okay. So, 1 second. You might want to move homes, but, you know, I'll put you on hold, and we'll get back to that, okay?
Please hold.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. They're cooked. They're cooked, right? They're cooked. Mold. So, we do have mold. We do have mold. However, they talked about thick slime residue near the vents. That could be a few things, right? I think we need to focus not on the mold, but the thick slime. You know me. I love my thick slime, right? So, First, there was this, the Lussie, that this did leave behind a slimy, semi-transparent substance near the openings such as doors, windows, and air ducts and chimneys. The Lussie can be quite hazardous to any human or pet that cross its path, was known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind crumbled frozen remains. Highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home, the Lussie is suspected to be present, and wait patiently for it to pass through on its own. I really feel like it's this. It's got to be this. I think it's got to be this. Right? It's got the slime. It talks about the pets. Air ducts. It's got to be that, right? Like, their slime isn't thick. Ooh, wait. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't say about thick slime. It could be something else. Wasn't there wood secretions? Is this thick slime? I don't think this is it, right? Wooden materials such as furniture or walls causing a sticky pooling buildup. No, I'm just looking at sticky things. I don't know. Okay, so if it's not, well, yeah, I don't know. The Lussie sounds like everything's accurate except for the thick part, right? He said a kind of thick slime residue near air vents. Wait, what was the hob or the gnome or whatever it was that went around the air vents or something? Wasn't there one of them that lived in the was it attic? The attic gnomes? Attic gnomes? Did they do something? Coming from the ceiling. No, I didn't tell about any sounds. Dust coming out of the ventilation system. No. Okay, I don't think it was that. I don't know. Gnomes don't have slime. Jeremy, what do you think it is? You want me to just hang up the phone and let them deal with it on their own? Jeremy, that's not a good solution. These people could die if it's something serious. You said it'd be a Christmas present to you if I just let them die. Okay, that's a terrible Christmas present. How are you even gonna... All right, we're not gonna listen to Jeremy anymore. We're not gonna listen to his advice. Okay, firstly, okay. Carbon monoxide is on the... It's just a real citizen's hallucination? Right, yeah. I don't know. This call is going to be a creepy one. Okay. You were right earlier. You think it's the Lussie? The Lucy? The Lussie? What else? Could it be anything else? Could it be anything else? Yeah, it could be a house fire. You never know. We'll never know if it's going to be a house spider because I'll never look at that. I'll never look at it. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, like, all of them point to this. All of them point to this, I think, you know? I feel like it's got to be... The only thing it's just not... Okay. A slimy semi-substance. Okay, well, it doesn't necessarily say it's not thick. So I'm going to go with Lussie. Because it doesn't say it's not thick. Right? I think it's a Lussie. I think it's a Lussie. And I'm probably mispronouncing that, but well, you got to make your workday fun somehow. Right? We're working at a call center. We got to have some fun with it. All right. Good luck with that, buddy. I hope you don't die. So, there's that. Is that my manager? All right. Hello?
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
He's probably fine, right? It's kind of crazy to put him on hold.
Please hold.
Okay, so two things. It's either just the avalanche or it's the mountain warlock, right? Technically couldn't be a mountain warlock because they can cause avalanches, but I didn't hear anything about their voice. Did you guys hear a voice in the background of this?
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
I didn't hear any voices, right? I think isn't it just an avalanche at that point, right? Like it just feels too easy, but it's got to be an avalanche. What does he even do? I think he's dead. I think he just died on the phone with us, right? Like, I think if it was a mountain warlock, we would have heard the echoes of the voice like in the background. But I think he's just dead. That's horrible, right? But all right. First on $100. Okay. Are advised to stay indoors, preferably away from windows. Man, I would just never live next to a mountain. Who is it?
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Is it on your nose by chance? And you have an urging desire to pull a sleigh tonight through a storm? You know, maybe guiding the sleigh by chance? So it's either...
Please hold.
It's either the red nose, because he talked about dogs, right? It's got to be red nose. He said bump, so it's got to be this, right? It's got to be this. Is called by the primary symptoms of a red berry-like growth, right? Yeah, emerging from the, yeah. Right? Wild animals, but can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases on blossom. Red nose, while painful during its growth, the large, is generally harmless to humans and animals, like with proper rest. Okay. It will go away on its own after it blossoms. Okay, to prevent the red nose from spreading, is devised to quarantine the affected individual until the blossoming has passed. Okay, I feel like it's got to be this. It's got to be this. He's going to guide Santa's sleigh. It's going to be okay, sir. They're going to make a Christmas movie off of you. Honestly, it does look very painful, bro. Like, imagine that being on your nose. That, you know, that looks very painful. He's becoming Rudolph, the antler. Hold on, I think it's red nose, but let me look at the antler again, because I didn't really look through this, to be honest, that much. A family of fungi known for growing tall antler-like arrangements, most awfully seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Large growth can often induce motor movement in the hosts. Ooh, creepy. They're not dangerous on their own, but the movement they induce in their chosen hosts can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. The grabber! The grabber! Guys, what if the grabber is just a misunderstood person suffering from antler growth? And not an evil man, an evil grabbing man. Crazy. Yeah, it's got to be red nose for sure, but like this is very interesting. All right. Sorry, you're just going to want to guide Santa's sleigh. You know, just guide the sleigh. And just quarantine. That's kind of it, right? He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I feel like we're killing this. I feel like we're crushing this, dude. I feel like we're crushing this. This game is called Home Safety Hotline. It's the DLC called Seasonal Worker for Home Safety Hotline. I think we're crushing this right now. I think we're crushing this, all right? You know? And I gotta say, I'm getting a lot of these on my own. Well, you know, okay, somewhat on my own. I'm like getting in the right direction. Hello?
Someone is coming into my home.
They're doing what?
Security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Okay, so electrical outages, taking
Please
things.
hold.
Wasn't this just like a hob or something like that? Or like a gnome or something? Wasn't it just like a little guy? What was wait, was it? Don't these guys take things? But they don't, I don't think they interfere with electrical stuff, do they? Clattering noises at night, missing or stolen household objects. Usually not directly dangerous to humans, but will ignore them entirely as they go about their business. But the presence of the household may indicate the interest of other potential dangerous parties. Okay, I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. They do steal things, but he mentioned electrical outages, right? Which didn't the Bogart cause that? Household accidents, such as flooding, fires, and electrical outages. Well, technically yes, but not in this regard. I don't think there would be this. All right, what else could it be? I don't think common hobs, right? They only come out. No. There's something else that like stole things. Something else that stole things. Hans. What did he do? The appearance of strange marks, faint sounds, rustling, occupant suddenly behaving abnormally. Nah, I don't think, no. Oh wait, doesn't he only affect the rich people? Do I gotta ask my customers if they what tax bracket they're in to know? It's Shrek. It's an ogre. Nah, wouldn't the ogre destroy everything? What about these guys? Don't they do things? Broken floorboards. No, I keep looking at these guys. It's all right, this one's... Wait, hold on. Going back to that last call with the guy about his the Lussie. Not the last call, but the Lussie call about his house cat that wouldn't come back inside. Does that mean that the creature ate it or like killed it and that's why he won't come back inside? Or like, I don't, you know? A few things feel. I don't, right? Like, I don't know. Trolls? Maybe. Aren't trolls really big, though? Because they normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials. Oh, this makes sense. Blankets. Oh, he stole the warm materials of the Santa outfit. Right, clothing. Trolls will frequently report missing clothes. Yeah. They hear shrill sounds escaping in the middle of the night. Can they do anything about, like, electrical outages? Very dangerous to humans when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies. Full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds. The skin, despite flexibility, is increasingly durable and smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated. Causing property damage, injury to anyone. So we need to never approach a troll. They don't mention anything. Right? I don't know. Who's squeaking sometimes? Yeah, right. Okay, hold on.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
He said there, like plural, like there's multiple things, like their shoes squeaking. Well, no, it doesn't have to be plural. Actually, never mind. Right, that was just, their shoes squeaking. Shoes squeaking. What do these guys do? Giggling, rarely missing pets or children. Nah, dude, I think it might be troll, right? You think it's troll? That's not working. Yeah, I think the camera is like throwing me off. I don't think we have to worry about the cameras, right? But the troll squeaks. Oh, because they're deflated. I don't know. Oh wait. Yeah, let me listen to it. I forgot to listen to it. Squeak. Squeak. I guess that could be like squeaking, right? So I think we're thinking those aren't actually shoes. Well, you know, maybe he stole some shoes, right? Maybe he stole some shoes. All right, so do we think it's a troll? I think it might be a troll. Calling caller Shrek, by the way. Ah, he does look like a little Shrek guy. He does look a little Shrek. Trolls, yeah. Trolls. All right. If the council thinks it's trolls, I think it kind of makes sense, right? I think it's pretty logical. I think the only thing is like the squeaking might, but like if that's squeaky, then I think this could be the right answer. I think it could be the right answer. Send that in. Hell yeah, send that in. All right. Oh, we're clocking out. We got it! Another 100% day. We're crushing this. My God. We are crushing this, guys. Hell yeah. Can't wait to see what Rodney sends me in my email. It's going to definitely break some kind of HR policy. Right? What do we get in the mail? Do we have to worry about the Twilight? All right, Rodney, what the hell you got for me? I don't know if you've heard anything, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. Huh. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figured to give you a heads up. All right. Happy Christmas Eve. All right. So wait, how long does this game go for? Does it end on Christmas? Stop downing Twitch. We're all smart. I'm including in that smart, right? You guys are including me because I am so we're all smart, right? Okay. Tintin Moore, thank you for the finger heart. Thank you. What do you think the big thing for the pest control is? What the hell? Okay. 200 hours. Proximity is around 50,000 miles. Active feeding range. Moderate to high danger. Okay. Cheer levels should be closely monitored. Okay. Because what, if it feeds off of like fear and stuff, right? All right, so let's get into our next shift. All right. You're not included. Okay. Thank you for that. 1 day until Christmas. Do we go until Christmas or do we do through Christmas? I miss that boot up sound, dude. It is, man. All right, let's clock in. Get this work in. Come on. Christmas. Very next Christmas for me. Christmas time is here. Grab my boss. Grab my boss by the rear. HR.
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety.
What?
My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
What the hell do you mean the Mouse King? All right, Hudson. Love you. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I want to read about why. Who that? Hello?
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police.
What?
So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
So somebody in the Hendersons died, and it caused an earthquake. Okay.
Please hold.
Please hold. What the hell is this? What is this? What? Is he okay? Forms of humans that have been exposed to the effects of the hunt. What? Coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. Wild and unpredictable violence behavior. Homeowners experiencing coughs. When I get a cold. The mice used to be people? What? Highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans. Okay. What else did we get that was new? Here we go. The Sinner? Bro, what the hell is that thing? A goat, bipedal goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children. Oh, okay. No, I'm chill with that. I'm not a human child, so I'm cool. Snowstorm passed. Homeowners often report the sounds of chains. Okay, broken doors and windows and missing children. Okay, hold on. This could be something for this guy, right? Because, like, what if the Hendersons are missing their kid? Does it cause an earthquake? Highly dangerous to human children that across a path is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults are too large to eat and are not usually at risk. Unless they attempt to come between the sinner and the beast. Okay, probably not. Probably not. Enter homes with a gift from this, the saint at the doorstep. Okay. Highly advised to not... Okay, okay. I don't think it's this. The saint. Oh. Christmas! Santa! Hey, I'm Santa! Alright, that's not what it's... Not what it said. Not what it said. I don't know. Alright. Reindeer. Okay, so the saint is Santa Claus. The sinner is Krampus. That makes... Yeah, all right. We kind of locked in on that. We pick up with our context clues. You know, that makes sense. I picked up that this was Santa. It's a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded, elderly human male adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The saint is known for traveling through the snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homeowners. Often the saint arrival is followed by the sinner shortly afterwards. The acceptance of the artifact granted by the saint to bring them within one's home can often result in the gift experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. Wow, that sounds great. Yo, I wish you would visit me. I don't care if the sinner eats my kids, you know? Sounds great. Everyone will return collect their dues. I'm advised to accept these gifts. Wait, it's not advised to accept these gifts. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'll take the thing with the rose. Thank you. Alright. Wait, clearly these guys are loaded. Huh? Train? Is the Polar Express on here? What the hell is this? Perchata. A human-like creature? Ugh. Elderly human woman with a beak-like nose and a long sheet-like skin. Okay. Entering homes full of refuse. Okay, chaos and filth. Homeowners experience the creature often report break-ins. Nightly sounds of clattering and shed skin. Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry, I want to read more of this, but we have the Mouse King. The Mouse King? Oh, he looks adorable. The Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. What? Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behaviors such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. The Mouse King possesses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should be immediately prioritized. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs by all means necessary. Homeowners are highly encouraged to use lethal removal methods, including but not limited to mouse traps, toxic sprays, what? Licensed firearms? If a homeowner will not oblige, they are advised to utilize HSS pest control. What is this? He was a ruthless killer. He abided by no moral code. I love that man. Oh my God. Pure evil? He can't be that bad, surely. The locomotive. Okay, wait, this is it? The large segmented train, like organism. By animals and human children. Oh, it's the Polar Express. The 21st of December. Oh, okay. Yeah. Or the floor rumbling. Oh, yeah. The floor rumbling. That's something that happened to him. Distant whistling, snow falling, and strange patterns, and missing children. So the Henderson's child is missing. And that's why this is thing. Okay, the locomotive is harmless to human adults, but can provide particularly harmful and even fatal to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return to the following morning, however. There's no known solution to removing the locomotive in the occupied area. Okay, it is just a Polar Express, but scary. So it's got to be this, right? Because he talked about house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. Yeah, it's got to be this, right? Because they're missing child. Yeah. Forehead. Dude, my forehead is on X game modes with how much my brain power is going right now. It's got to be the locomotive. You see, it's churning like a locomotive, right? It's churning. It's churning right now. I do want to look through the other stuff because I think I read them in the wrong order because they talked about the hunt, right? Like what the hell is the hunt? I don't know. Okay, the locomotive. Boom. All right. Called them godless, and it says children without faith. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, because they talked about the faith. You're right. All right. Well, you know, that kind of sucks for the Hendersons, right? Like, the kid's just gone. R.I.P. little Timmy. He ain't coming back. All right, wait, what's the hunt? The hell is this? It's a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon. Hello? Who is it? Home Safety Hotline.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
Cackle. That's an important note. Sorry, ma'am. I know you're very upset, but don't worry, because I might know who did it. No, I can't get you back your things or fix your problem, but, you know, we might know who did it.
Please hold.
Sorry, the hunt. I'm reading about the hunt. I'm reading about fungus. No, like sports homeowners account and the hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from the neighbors. Ooh, that sounds cool. No, it doesn't sound cool. Hold on, I'm sorry. Amy, they were the heart me. Thank you. How's it going? Okay, it was me. I was hungry. Yeah, I can't blame you. I'm hungry too. I forgot. I think I know who it is, but I just want to look through all the new stuff a little bit more. The gift hag. Bro, what? Human creature, someone resembling an elderly human woman. With a smiling face, covered in okay. Soot or soil. Known to quietly slip into a home during the winter and often leave behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs. Okay. Is that it for the new stuff? Oh no, one more. I just wanted to read all the new stuff. What the hell is that? I don't like that. I don't like that. It's a human-shaped, pine-based life form. Known to visit winter, nights adorned in animal furs and wooden mask. Okay, bring a friendly visage. Almost experiencing a bell sprout. I don't know. Often report break-ins finding berries, sap, pine needles, scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. Why does everything go after the pets? Right? Like, it looks just like you. Okay, I think you need to use my glasses because there's no way you think I look. Okay, I kind of see it in the face. All right, we gotta move past that. Yeah, all right. Didn't the Yule men laugh and giggle as they broke things? Something like that? Packs that in more homos infested with the Yule men often report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering, giggling. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this, right? You hear them giggling? They're laughing like demons. All right, so it's the Yule men. Hey, ma'am, I know you're having a bad time, but at least I know who did it, right? That's got to give you something, right? You know? Yule men, I'm crushing this, dude. We're crushing this. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they laugh and they giggling. You know, she might be having a rough day, but I'm crushing my job. And I got to say, at least one of us is happy. And I'm glad it's me. I'm glad I'm the one that's happy. Okay? The Yule men. I wish I could be a Yule man. Do you think I'd be a good Yule man? Do you think I could break into people's houses and steal their Christmas? You know, it's kind of like the Grinch. Yeah, a lot of these have a lot of like folklore behind it. Who is it? Is that Tony Soprano?
It's in the ceiling.
Huh?
It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please. Make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
Demon. Okay, hold on, Tony Soprano.
Please.
Demon. Uh-huh. So it's a demon that's in everything. Food, the wallpaper. Oh, wait, yeah, the goat. Wait, that's a good idea. I kind of forgot that this existed, so thank you for pointing it back out. The Yule goat. Doesn't this make them paranoid and stuff, right? Current homes during the winter. Strange coincidence. Sightings, shapes of goats. He didn't talk about the goat, but I think if he mentioned it, it would be almost too obvious. Maybe this is it. I don't know. Directly harmful. Strong presence can often cause paranoia. A wisp. He said demon, probably confused. Yeah, because the goat kind of does look like a demon. A little bit, right? I think so. Wisp, but wait, which wisp? Yeah, this seems really accurate. Hold on, let me see. Let me keep reading. Paranoia or sleep deprivation affected homeowners, which is something that leads to careless household accidents such as fires. All right, as soon as the Yule goat is suspected to be present in a house, okay, humbling offering of wheat or straw can be made to appeasement. For more persistent infestations, it is advised to utilize the HS as pest control. I think it's got to be that. Do you guys? I think it's this. I think it could be that. I think this is a good. Because what else could it be that makes him paranoid and seen everywhere? 100% Yule goat. I think it's got to be Yule goat. I think it's got to be a Yule goat. You'll be happy to know, sir. You just have to give it some wheat. I think it's this. I think that's so accurate. I think it's so accurate, right? 100%. Uh-huh. Antimemetics. He just needs to eat his toast. Maybe give some straw. Oh! Who is it? Home Safety Hotline. Hello? She's probably fine, right? No refunds on the Home Safety Hotline. Sorry, ma'am.
Please hold.
She's probably fine. What was it called? Wasn't it just like home, like sink, like, was it home sinking or was it sinkhole? House spot? No. What was it called? the sinkhole, something like that. Sinking foundation. I think this is it, right? From a home foundation, a wide variety of causes, right? That can lead to homes becoming damaged over time, eventually sinking and collapsing entirely. Homeowners experiencing a sinking foundation often report cracks in the walls or ceiling, or even the floors. Right? I think it's just this, right? Mortal danger to both home and its inhabitants, as their instability and eventual collapse. Right. Sinking foundation, yeah. Yeah. I think so. Sinking foundation, yeah. Okay. Yeah, she waited a little bit too long. Sorry, man. That's not our fault. You got to be on top of these things, right? You gotta look at the cracks in the wall and think about, you know, what it could mean. You know, you're just calling us a little late. She'll be fine though. She'll be fine. What was that? Sorry, what was that? I think we're fine. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing a good job. Where'd my music go? Where'd the music go? Where'd the music go?
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise.
What?
I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
What do you mean it's gone incognito? That doesn't even make any sense. How does it even... You destroyed Christmas? Wait, I got something wrong? The cheer level went down? Oh, it did go down. Oh my god, no way. We got something wrong? We got one thing wrong. That's crazy. You get one thing wrong in the... Oh my god. What did we... Then what was it?
I think some kind of wild animals in my house.
Oh.
Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and...
Oh, I know what that is.
Littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place?
It's the bell sprout.
Hey, sit quiet, boy. Sit down. Hey.
Please hold.
Isn't that the... This guy. This guy, right? Wait. Yeah, this guy. Break-ins, sap, pine needles, scratch marks. Yeah, this one. Dead pets. Yeah. They don't possess mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they're known to occasionally lash out at the perceived as wrongdoers. Okay, so he's messing with the pets? Yeah. He doesn't look like me, by the way. He doesn't look like me. Okay. It wasn't a sinking foundation. It was an avalanche. Wait, it was an avalanche? Oh, I gotta go back to that call. She's probably dead though, so she can't really complain. This one I know for sure. That last one was, yeah, it was tricky because it really led you to think it was one thing, but then it was the other. You know, it was one thing, but then you thought. I don't know. All right, but that one I know for sure is this little freak trying to break in my house and leave sap and pine everywhere. Yikes. Okay. Well, I mean, dude, the cheer levels are pretty high still, though. Like, how bad could it be? How bad could it be? I didn't even, like, kind of clock that at the top. She'll be alright. She'll be alright. Just dig out. Just wait for the snow to melt. You'll be chill. Okay. You know, it's not my fault. It really isn't.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
I think I know what this is. Ma'am, it's your fault for being rich.
Please hold.
Okay, that's your fault. All right, this is the classic Hans, right? Commonly suffers symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the symbols that she talked about, rustling and occupation, suddenly behaving abnormally. So that's what her husband is doing. Right? Sneaking into homes, domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Right? A bundle of clothes and rags, straw. I think it's this one, right? Hans? Hey. Sorry, ma'am. Oh, what is your tax bracket? Just, you're rich? You stinky. Hans is for the people. Hans is he's Robin Hood, okay? Because he's robbing them rich people and making her husband do bad things. What is she supposed to do about that? They should swiftly evacuate the home suspected of Hans's occupation. Should a family member or loved one be successfully occupied by Hans, is advised to contact HSS Pest Control Service immediately. Your husband will be fine, ma'am. Just, you know, I heard dating apps are really good nowadays. You can probably find a new one if you want. Right? Okay. Uh-huh. If it drops to 0. Oh, yeah. What happens if the tier drops to 0? We're doing really good, but, like, what if it drops to 0? Like, I kind of want to see what happens if it drops to 0, right? Hello, Home Safety Hotline.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Rocks. Giant rocks?
Please hold.
Okay, well, she said something about her neighbor. What is this again? No. What was the... Wasn't there something about a rock? No, not this. Report feelings of immense dread. Nah. Oh yeah, the clock. Cloak. Cloche. I don't think it was. Maybe it's. I don't think it's. This is just a rock. Yeah. No, she's not sinking. What? Wait, sinking. I don't think she talked about sinking. It's this? The clock? You guys think it's the clock? The cloche? The cloche? The cloche? Let me read into it more. They're hazardous to homes and their inhabitants of the... Okay. And then the foundation will gradually sink. Oh! Okay. Okay. Damaging a home's foundation. So that's like their floorboards and stuff, right? Okay. Yeah, she did talk about the floorboards are cracking. The doors aren't closing. Yeah, no, this actually does seem like this, right? Nothing's draining anymore because she's sinking. And she did talk about the rocks. I think it's the rocks. I think it's got to be this, right? They're putting rocks around her house. They're trapping her with the rocks? Lead last paragraph. The homeowners wishing to prevent damage to their homes are advised to seek the aid of the ones who conduct in the... Okay. Being either an offering of gold or their firstborn child. What? If no negotiations are possible, it's advised to vacate the home as soon as possible. She gotta give up her kid? Or gold? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, good luck, ma'am. I hope you have a firstborn that you don't really care about. I hope you have a firstborn you don't really care about. That is wild. Gold is way easier. Yeah, right. Probably. You know. She'll be alright. She'll be alright. Hey, we're doing good. I still can't believe we missed one. Dude, wait. 91% after missing one? That means if you get like 10 wrong, you're dead probably. That's, you know. Alright, who is it? Home Safety Hotline. Home Safety Hotline.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Jerricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve the their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing, pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything.
What?
Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Ma'am, what are you talking about? That's so much. She gave me so much information. I don't even know where to like pinpoint my like. That isn't our problem, man. Ma'am, I don't care about your gingerbread. Like, what are we doing, man?
Order.
Our competition from under us. They attacked the gingerbread. Roll our soda. Use the claw. There's a lot here.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Jerksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing, pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside.
Animation?
The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Not dangerous to humans, but will ignore them entirely if they go about their business. The president of the household may indicate. Okay. I don't. Wait. There's capable of moving on their own. Hearing clattering noises at night and missing or stolen household objects. Is this it? I don't. Gift bag? Wait, what? Wait, what was the gift bag? I missed the, what was it called? Oh, the gift, wait, no, the gift, oh, the gift hag? This one? Oh, the hag, okay. I thought I missed this one. Mostly harmless to humans. Careless play with the sharp rocks. Human children injuries themselves. Okay. This is one of the ways that she leaves gifts and stuff. Hi, hello. Only gives gifts. I just know. Oh, okay. Animation because the postman didn't run and got void.
Someone stole our competition out
I just
from
love
under
her.
us. I know it's those no-good Jerksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing, pieces on the floor,
okay.
right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything.
Big hole.
Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Big hole. Do you think it's the animations? Post office, they fell. It broke him, but there's a big hole. Yes. This is a lot, right? Because I think we're getting close to the end of it, right? And we gotta lock in. Gingerbread man, and he collapsed. It does say stolen household objects, but like there's a lot that steals, right? I guess so. Okay. Stupid old woman. Gingerbread, blah, blah, blah. All right. What is she supposed to do? They'll depart, okay. Or collapse on their own after, completing their instant, in function. And know the further action is needed. Should be alright then. Alright. You know, I just won't win the gingerbread competition. She'll be alright. Took and then fell apart. She can be rebuild it. Yeah, she just rebuild it. She'll be alright. She'll be alright. Trust me. Alright. Trust is in all of you. Ooh, we got a call very quickly. Hello? Home Safety Hotline.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but
Paper
I'm very
notes.
afraid of what they might be up to.
What? The cat is going crazy.
Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Huh. Okay. The Mouse King?
Please hold.
Wait. Yeah, wait. Didn't he say a trench coat? Some strange man in a large trench coat. The Mouse King? He's in disguise? It's the Mouse King. You guys think it's the Mouse King? He's in disguise as a large man in a trench coat? That's the most insane thing I've ever heard, and I feel like it kind of makes sense for this game. Right? Sir, I'm gonna need you to go outside and just start blasting, right? Strange mice behavior. What, like, oh, wait. It does say recruiting and leading them into nefarious activity. So the papers is him recruiting them? He's recruiting his neighbors. Oh my God, that's so crazy. The Mouse King is recruiting people in his neighborhood. That's so insane. Sir, I'm gonna need you to just go outside and just start blasting. Just start blasting. Don't stop until that mouse is dead. All right, we got the Mouse King on here. All right. He said the Mouse King was going incognito. He did say that. You're right. He did say that. He's literally a large man in a trench coat. That's actually the most hilarious thing I think I've heard. Man. The Mouse King. Dude, something crazy's got to happen when we submit this. Is he going to take him out? Are they going to take out the Mouse King? Do we save Christmas? Do we save Christmas from the Mouse King? I think we saved Christmas. I don't... Hello? Is it the pest control? No.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks.
What?
My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids.
Oh, the gift tag.
I saw that old bag myself on the security camera.
Yep, alright, that's very...
It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
Gift tag. Alright. Sir, I think you're just not supposed to play with the toys and you'll be alright.
Please hold.
Right? That one is the gift tag. Which she does look very diabolical, I must say. It's just so rude. I know, he was a little bit crazy. He did go a little bit overboard on her. You know? He did go a little bit overboard, but, she's normally fine, no? Mostly harmless. Yeah, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Where was it? There you are. The gift tag. That was kind of obvious. We like that. We like an obvious one. There's no way it could be anything else, right? We did it! 90% accurate. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do we save Christmas? Do we save Christmas? I think we saved Christmas. It was easy. It was. We did pretty good. Hell yeah. So far, this has been a very fun DLC. I like it. What do we get? Hello? Do we have to do another day? What did we get? Hello? What is this? Daily Twilight Report. Christmas, 1996. 10,000 miles. Okay. Currently feeding. Very high for current risk. Increased levels of cheer spread is highly advised. All right. Merry Christmas. We both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca. Especially with the extra madness going on at the pest control this year. Today's going to be a rough one. All right, here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. Are we going to die? Today's the day. Don't lose or Christmas is ruined. Okay. A lot of pressure, but that's okay. I am king of pressure. I am the pressure king. I'm so good at living under pressure. Ugh, dude, it's punching me in the face that we have a 91% and we failed on like kind of an easy one. Man, I should have double checked. That's what this game does. You got to double check things. You got to double check things. Okay. Give me a call. How many calls do we have today? Okay. This is my boss. Oh.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip.
Hudson,
he was
lock
last seen
in.
hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way.
What?
My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
Hudson, I don't... Can we, like, communicate with... All right. Okay. Permissions have been updated. What new things do we have? Isn't it stuff down at the bottom? What else do we have? I thought most of the stuff was unlocked. Oh, who do we have? Hello? Home Safety Hotline. Oh, it's my boss. God dang it.
Greetings, Rebecca.
Hi.
I'm certain that you've seen the skies today.
Yep.
The light's gaze has fallen upon us.
Yeah.
I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes.
Thank you.
I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import.
What?
And is to be treated with the utmost gravity.
Why does she
Spread
talk
much
like that?
merriment
It scares me.
And cheer to all you can. And I hope to see you all on the morrow.
She's scaring me. On the morrow. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, boss. What's new? Permission. Wait, it said permissions, but I don't see anything new. The Rat King? 15 calls today. Alright, well, we gotta lock in. Does that count the boss calls?
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared.
Oh.
They even drank all the milk we left out for
What?
Santa.
They drank the
Thankfully,
milk.
my kids are none the wiser.
They drank the Santa milk.
Please
Who the hell?
hold.
Who the hell drank the Santa milk? A druid or something? Yeah, didn't we see that in like the first game? She's like a druid or something. Is it a hob? Is it a common hob? For the tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances. The solution says they like milk. Oh, hold on. Am I? Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, it does say they like milk. So it's a common hob. We haven't had this like all game. That's kind of crazy. Oh man. Shout out to the common hob. Also, y'all, just like a little side note, I'm so glad that we can play these fun games and, you know, I don't know, maybe it's just the time of year, but I just want to say I'm really grateful for all y'all. You know, I'm so glad and grateful that we can like just come here and chill and have fun and play very interesting, unique games so much. And even if y'all, you know, say I can't read or I have a giant forehead and sometimes sometimes, you know, I gotta clap back, you know, and, you know, sometimes I cry myself to sleep at night because of the, you know, the hurtful things she's had. But, you know, just genuinely, I appreciate y'all a lot, you know. This game's been a lot of fun. And I think I've had a lot of fun streaming the last year. You know, it's been like the first year that we really like focused more on streaming more than making YouTube video. Well, I still made a lot of YouTube videos and, all that good stuff, but where I focused heavily on streaming. So it's been a lot of fun, and okay. Yeah. And all that, but thank you guys, all right. So we got a common hob. You'll be all right, ma'am. Tastes like milk. Who doesn't like some milk? Zero bill. It would be nice if I played Zero Build. You're so right. Maybe the next phone caller will tell me to play Zero Build, right? It's Deborah who's complaining. Crazy Deborah. Hello, Home Safety Hotline. Who's this guy?
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas? The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Dale, don't look at the sky.
Please hold.
Don't look at the sky. Is that the twilight? That's the twilight, right? This? Dale, don't look at the sky. The animal recovering from... Yeah, right? This? He just has to... Dale, be joyful. Dale, be really joyful and have a Merry Christmas. And how do I save Dale? Dale, don't look in the sky and be merry. Oh man, Dale, you'll be all right. Just just be a happy guy. Just be merry. Right? It should be kept from its desires at all costs. Wait, what? Oh, good job. Thank you. Thanks, boss. Thanks. I wish I could be kept from my desires, but sometimes the Taco Bell employees just can't stop me. Hello? Why does the phone sound like that? Hello?
They tried taking my baby! I
Your baby?
Up, but I think I made them mad.
Who took our baby?
Something coming. Something coming from the mountains.
The mountains?
Listen to this.
Oh, the trolls?
You have to help me!
What? Rhythmic rumbling. Is that an ogre? Oh, an ogre?
Please hold.
From the mountains. Ain't no mountain high enough to take my baby in tow. I know. Or is it a troll? What else was on a mountain? Ogres, right? What? Oh! Oh, I remember. Towards the end of the game, it does this where it like blanks out the pages. Network error. I think it's an ogre. The sinner? Ogress? I think it's an ogre because it talked about like babies and the... Wait, can we listen to it still? No, it's gone. Can't listen to it no more. I think it's the ogre. Right? The troll? I think it's the ogre. I'm saying ogress. Ogress? I think it's ogress. I think that's my goal, or not my goal, my thought, because it talked about like the rumbling. The ogress lived in the mountains. It only appeared, and then the rumbling, right? It was the rumble. I think it's the ogress. I think ogre. Yeah. Okay. I think it's ogress. Trek and Fiona. All right. So we got to really lock in today because they're going to take away our entries. Right? So we just have to go off of our memory of things. I remember this from the main game. Julian and Friends? Dude, that was such a dope game. I love Julian and Friends. All right. Good luck, ma'am. What does she do about the ogres again? I don't remember the solution for that. I don't know. Yeah. With the network down. Can we check anything? No, they're all down. Oh, we're cooked. All of them are down. Hello?
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right
now.
Okay. Do they, okay. Yeah,
Please
man,
hold.
all right, ma'am. We'll have somebody. Okay. That's crazy. Yule cat? Yeah, because of the pants, right? Because the cat eats the clothes. Yeah, I think that's got to be right. Yule cat. All right, everyone thinks it's Yule cat. I think it is too. I think we can all agree on something. I'm glad we're all agreeing on things this time of year. You know, it's a Christmas miracle if we agree on something. Because the cat eat the clothes. The cat eat the clothes. The cat eat the clothes. You guys got to remember. You guys got to remember the cat. And I've been saying this. The cat eat the clothes, right? So, yeah, you got to be careful about that cat. I've been saying that, right? We've been saying that. Yeah. Been saying that the cat be eating the clothes. Yeah, the cat ate the cat ate the clothes. Yeah, the Yule cat ate the clothes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, we're doing pretty good. Well, that person isn't doing good. They're on a registry now. That they can't be naked.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again.
Oh.
Please, you have to send somebody out here.
Power
I'm at
outage.
451 Grover Lane.
He's doxing himself.
Bad. It's really
Oh, the
bad.
storm.
And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
The
Please
storm. What
hold.
was it? The storm. Wasn't that a newer thing? What was it called? The storm. Was it just called the storm? No, right? It was like the hunt. Was it the hunt? The hunt. Yeah, the hunt. That was the storm. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, your mom's not gonna do well, I think. Right? Isn't it deadly? Or not? I don't know. I think it is the hunt. I think it's the hunt. Right? The hunt. Yeah, because that was the Christmas storm. That one? Yeah. I don't think his mom's gonna be okay. I think the mom is not gonna be okay, right? She'll be all right. All right. Locking in the hunt. All right, we might not get the perfect good ending, but I think we might. I don't know how many endings this game has. It probably has a bad ending where you get the 0% for the cheer meter. All right, hold on. Who's calling? And probably a perfect ending. I don't know.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what
Oh, this is the warlock.
Everything is shaking.
Is that the warlock? I heard his chants in the background. Remember?
Please hold.
That's gotta be the warlock, right? She will not be okay. I know. Christmas. Yeah, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. It's the warlock, right? The mountain warlock. Because I heard him chanting in the background. All right, there's 2 endings. Okay, so do you think we'll get the good ending because we have like a 90% cheer rating? I would hate if we got a bad ending with 1 question missed, right? It's you yelling. Okay. I'm not a mountain warlock. Although that does sound cool. That does sound kind of cool. All right. So he's got a mountain warlock. I don't remember what it said to do about that. But yeah, I don't know. Just avoid the avalanche, I guess. Me when I'm a mountain warlock. Oh. I was expecting another call to come sooner. It's kind of awkward silence now. You guys see any movies lately or something? Oh, that's cool. No, that's good. That's good. I hope he had a good Christmas. Oh, thank God. God.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it.
It's the
a real
Twilight
bad
again.
feeling.
It's just the Twilight again.
Please
He's in the
hold.
Twilight Zone. SpongeBob? I don't think it's SpongeBob. I think it's the Twilight, right? Easy Twilight one. Yeah, we're cooking with this. Well, he's not cooking. He's gonna die, probably. Be merry. Be joyful. You need to be cheerful. You need to be cheerful, sir. All right. You should be fine. You'll get the good ending. Let's go. And all I had to do was read a lot. and also listen to you guys sometimes. We can all pat ourselves on the back. We all did such a good job so far, and we're crushing it. Crushing it. So how about the weather, you know? Thank God, thank God. Thank God, you know, thank goodness. Woo!
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I put it into the trash.
Oh.
Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Oh, I don't think he was supposed to do that. That's the Saint, right? Yeah. Because of the orb? Yeah, and then wasn't he not supposed to touch it? Or is it... Wait, wasn't it say, like, you're not supposed to accept the orb? But he threw it in the trash, which I feel like is worse than accepting it. So he's probably cooked.
Please hold.
Yes, yeah, yeah. You're gonna be gone. He has to burn it. Oh, maybe they burn their trash. You know, you just leave it. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to just leave it alone. All right, so that's oh, right there, the Saint, right? The Saint. That makes sense. Yes, the Saint. He's absolutely cooked. Yeah, no, we got it right. Good job. Good boy. Oh! He's gonna die, though. He's gonna die. Boom. Big man. Hell yeah. He's absolutely cooked. Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done for. He's done for. He's done for, but we're not. And that's all that matters, right, guys? Home Safety Hotline. Pecan speaking.
Neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Isn't that the sinner?
Please hold.
That's the sinner, right? The deer? Is that the sinner? I think that's the sinner. No, not the sinner. Yup, wait, antler growth? Antler growth. The deer. Oh, antler growth? Antler growth. Right, because the sinner would have killed them. The sinner's not biting people. Yeah, no. I remember it said something about biting in the antler growth thing, right? Antler growth? Right. Okay. Definitely the antlers. Okay, antler growth. Yeah, because I remember them saying something about biting. If it was the sinner, like, well... He came after the Saint, but also the sinner just like fully ate all the children. I thought about the sinner because you said about the children can't go outside anymore, but yeah, I think it's the antler growth, which, you know, y'all will be all right. It could have been worse. It could be worse, ma'am. You could have thrown away the orb. Could have been worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. She should count her lucky snowflakes. She should count her lucky snowflakes. Because it could have been worse. It could have been. I've been saying. I told her it could have been worse. Yeah, I know. I told her that. Yeah, could have been worse. But you know, she'd be alright. Yeah, she'd be alright. Yeah, but right. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, thank God. This phones. All right. How many more do we think? I think we're doing good.
Hello. Are the lines still open?
Yeah, they are.
I just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there.
Ghost town.
It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out.
Is this the hunt again?
On us? Please confirm. Over and out.
No, this isn't the plot of Fallout, but I think your neighbors are dead. Is it? Oh yeah. The white.
Hold.
White. I don't. Right? Well, I can't look at the entree anymore. Yeah. Because of the coughing. You're right. I remember it. I remember it coughed. This one, right? Yeah. Yes. Because I remember the coughing. 5 more calls, and we're crushing them. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 orbs to ponder, 11 hobs of milking. I don't want to continue with the song anymore, but I'm just kind of awkwardly waiting for the call now. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I hate being alone with my thoughts. I hate being alone with my thoughts.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh, God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood. And straw. So much straw.
Hans? Wait, was there anything besides Hans that had straw? Why are you milking Hobbs? No, because they like the milk. They like to be milked. No, because sorry, the milk. Perchta. Oh yeah, the Perchta,
Please
right? Wasn't
hold.
it? I can't look at it anymore. Perchta? I think so, right? I don't know. A good-looking guy from Jersey, Alex was talking about? Yeah, that is me. That is me. Yep. Scarecrows? The Perchta came in and turned him into a scarecrow. What's up, B. Miller? How you doing? I like how the music's getting a little bit crazier. Alright, so wait. You guys think it's the Perchta? I vaguely remember that it talking about straw. Right? This thing? I think this is right. I would have totally got this one wrong. From earlier, the straw man. Hans? I thought it was Hans too, but I think something perched to talk to the scarecrow. I don't. Perchta. Is this one made based off of like a real folklore too? Because I know a lot of them are. Everything is this one. Hans makes scarecrows but not out of people. That's the difference. This one makes it out of people. I'm so sorry about your husband. I'm actually so sorry. That's horrible. That's horrible. But I got it right. So, you know, come on, be happy for me at least. Right? But I'm so sorry about your husband. But like, but think about me. Why do none of my callers think about how I feel about these situations, you know? And how good I'm doing, right? Folklore. Ah. Okay. Ooh. Sorry about your husband, though. Sorry about your husband. Right?
The lights. They're so beautiful, yet I feel...
Is this
so
another
empty.
Twilight?
So
Wait.
empty.
Oh, this is, the other thing. I don't think this is Twilight. It's towards the top of the list. Hold on. What is it? I know it's something up here. It's something that like makes you feel good, but like it's the Twilight again. Oh, it is the Twilight. Memory Wisp. It's the Twilight Zone. You talk about the lights, but oh wait, no, didn't the Twilight actually also do that too? I don't know. It makes you feel empty, right? Yeah, I guess the Twilight does make you, because it feeds off your despair or something, like your loneliness or something. I don't know. I thought it was the Twilight, but then I thought I remember reading something else that was like this too. I don't know. The Twilight that is strongest today. Yeah, that makes sense. We get a lot of calls about the Twilight because it's at its strongest. All right. So just be very merry. Just don't look at the lights. I don't know. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna save the planet. We're gonna save Christmas. This is how one nut saved Christmas.
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
Chains. Is that the sinner? Is that the sinner? Did the sinner wear chains or was that somebody else?
Please
hold on, let me... Sometimes just looking at the names of these, like... Night Gnome? The Mouse King? The Sinner? I think it was the Sinner, right? Because the Sinner likes to eat children, and also I think it had something to do with chains. Yeah, your kid's gone. I'm so sorry. They got eaten. They're gone. But, you know. But we figured it out, right? That counts for something. That's the center. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Bo. We got him. Hell yeah. You know, your kid is gone, but on the bright side, we know who did it, right? So that's... we're not going to do anything about it. You expect us to take out the sinner? No, we can't do that. He's mystical. He's powerful. No, your kid's gone forever, and there's nothing we can do about it. But we know who did it. We know who did it.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system.
Oh.
We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive. I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on.
I remember reading this.
Cranked up way too high.
I remember reading this.
Please hold.
I don't remember what it's called, but I remember reading it. No Golem, maybe. The dwarves? This is the dwarves? Okay, let me reread. Something's wrong with our heating system. Yeah, didn't the dwarves do something with the heating system? Yeah, and she said going down, so it's in the basement. They keep messing with it. Yeah. They're messing with the heat. Oh. Yeah, the dwarves. I was hoping the dwarves would come up, man, because I thought something else was the dwarves earlier, so I was hoping that something would be dwarves. So, yeah. Aren't they, like, mostly harmless? Floors aren't slippery for it to be golems. Yeah, true. I think you're right, dwarves. I think you guys are right once again. See, it's like the things is like I remember reading those sentences with this info in it earlier, but my brain can't connect it to the name sometimes. I want to see what the ending is. I'm so curious what the ending is, man. So curious. I really do like this ending bit where it like turns off the network and it like really just makes you play off a memory. Doing a lot of them is kind of hard though. Like I would 100% get a lot of these wrong. But they're giving you freebies with the Twilight, right?
I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
You just got to be cheerful. Sorry. How do I tell this person who's experiencing intense paranoia and fear and dread to just be cheerful and merry?
Please hold.
Like, at least, yeah, I would definitely get a few of these wrong, but like, they're giving you a lot of freebies, and some of them are pretty straightforward. Like the Sinner one, that one was like, I kind of knew that. The Twilight, yeah. The Twilight again. Yeah, I mean, it's the strongest day for the Twilight, so it makes sense that we're getting so many calls about it, right? It's like if there's a giant fire downtown, a bunch of people downtown are going to call in about it, which makes sense, right? But man, we should just set up an automation telling people about the Twilight at this point. But would that give it more power if people knew about it? Like the forgotten Bogart? Hey!
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right.
Got him.
We got you, Your Majesty. The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is going to burst one way or another anyway.
Buddy, don't you just gotta shoot that thing?
Greetings. Hudson out.
Hudson, take it out before they come back for him. What if they reclaim the king? People are in my walls, so the rats are too. The mice are in my walls too, brother. Shouldn't we just like taking out the Mouse King? Now we have to worry about what if it gets loose and it comes for revenge. Also, why did it come to our office? Did it come to like do battle? What if it was a trap? Dude, it's got to be a trap. I feel like the Mouse King is not done for. I feel like he's still gonna, you know. Oh.
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca.
We did it!
Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
The way she talks though just freaks me out. But you know, she's chill. You know, boss is a little weird, but she's chill. We like her. Ooh, I wonder what the bad ending is then. Is this the office party? Oh, look at them. Is this their actual like Christmas party? That's actually so cool. Yay! Oh, that's so nice. Hey, hats off to everybody who worked on this game. It's truly like one of my favorite pieces of like analog horror. Like, I love. Is that Hudson? Is that? I love that. I love that. They seem like they're having a lot of fun. That is so awesome. You can tell when like a game like developer group like just genuinely enjoy what their project and everything they're making. And ugh, strange photo. What's with the are they okay? What the hell's going on with that's totally me in the middle, by the way. That is definitely how I be at parties. That's definitely how I be at parties. Yeah, I really love this game. The bad ending is everyone just everyone's dead. Yeah, that makes sense. If we do the bad ending, do we have to go through the entire game again, or do we just get it wrong 10 times in a row and then like it, you know? Pass out. Oh, I love this, man. I loved it. I loved it. Again, I love the group behind it. Seemed like very nice people. Very dope game. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Because I think I want to sit through all of it for another 3 hours and get it again. But just get everything wrong. Okay. Yeah, let's just speed run. We'll speed run it. Oh, here we go. Hello? Can I tell him to shut up and... Oh, it's Hudson. Never mind.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow.
None of them were bats. There was no bat. Let's just do bat. There was no bats. Well, I don't know. All right. Dead hag. This is me. This is me. This is how I be watching you guys at night. If you ever think somebody's watching you at night, just know it's me and I'm under your bed and I'm a bed hag. You know? You know? I'm glad you did because I was just...
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I can sleep peacefully at night knowing that the handsome young man under my bed. Okay. Yep, I am protecting all of you. Yep. I'm in the Northern Lights. Just be cheerful. You'll be alright. Hello?
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God
this is
knows
the
what,
hob.
and came downstairs to find they disappeared.
We'll just get them all
They
wrong.
even drank
I
all
know
the
what they
milk we
are,
left
so now
out
we
for
just picked the
Santa.
wrong one and we're
Thankfully,
chilling.
my kids are none the wiser.
We'll just be chilling. Alright.
Please hold.
Hold. Yeah, we can just submit this. Animation's fine. Oh, I love that little animation. You know exactly when you got it wrong. All right, just keep it coming. Keep it coming. We're at 83%. If we get all of them today wrong, I think it'll be enough, right? Probably. Oh. That's a bat. You're a bat. Bed teeth for sure.
Is it normal for a
Oh, you can
Please
skip.
hold.
What? You can skip? Oh, we're cooking now. Oh, we're cooking now. We're gonna be done in no time. Click, click, click. I didn't know you could skip the dialogue.
They tried taking my baby!
Please hold.
I think I just put animation for most of these, right? The only animation was that old woman's one. I don't think there's any animations on this day. 67%. Hopefully we have enough calls today. All right. You just figured that out that you can skip? Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea. I don't think I ever needed to.
What is this thing in our house? I saw it hide behind our couch. It's hideous. Come and get this little thing out of our house this instant. Ah!
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. What she got to complain about? She'll be alright. Ugh.
There's a new
Please hold.
Nudist? I hardly know her. Oh, we're dying. We're dying slowly. Oh, actually, I don't know if it's doing enough percentage. We're at 59%. I thought we might need to go back a day. You know, we might need to just restart it completely to get like
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know as well as I the
Oh.
potential consequences of failure during
blah
this
blah blah
time.
blah blah.
But perhaps this reminder
Blah, blah,
serves
blah,
to
blah,
further
blah, blah,
stoke
blah.
that fire. Please.
You'll be alright. We'll be alright. How many times can I get it wrong before I get smited? Does it have to be at 0%? Slurp on that G Fuel. Okay. Don't tell me to slurp on nothing. I don't like that. Don't tell me to slurp on that. Chat. See, now the call isn't coming, so I'm just sitting here awkwardly thinking about reminiscing on the slurp thing you said. Okay, like that's not. All right. It has to be 0. Okay. Oh, I hope we have enough things we can get wrong.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long.
Please hold.
Yep, that's the hunt, so we'll just... All right. Yep, there we go. 51%. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we have enough things we can get wrong today. I'd hate to have to go through another day of this, right? Even though we can skip through the dialogue, we still have to wait for the calls, right? So... Click, 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 clack. Click, 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 clack.
My baby! Please, you tell them! You have to send some!
She's probably fine. Probably just the wind. Probably just the wind, I'd say. Right, guys? I don't think I did anything wrong in that situation. Help her baby? I tried my best. It's, you know, sometimes a baby's got to help itself. Sometimes a baby just got to help itself, you know?
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
Please hold.
You'll be alright. Well, we're not even towards the end of it, right? Because the network error hasn't occurred. So we probably have enough that we can get wrong to get to 0% today, I think. The Grinch ate that baby. The Grinch did eat that baby. And the Grinch is saying, yummy baby. Yum, yum, yum. I just joined. What was that? Her baby got eaten by the Krampus monster. Yeah. That's what it goes. That's how it goes. Did I not submit? Oh, I thought I did. Whoopsies. Alright, how much are we at? 43%. Yeah, we definitely have enough that we can get wrong. But we're trying to get the bad ending right now. What's up, CT, though? How you doing? Trying to get the bad ending. The Grinch do be eating babies. Yeah, the Grinch do be eating babies. Should I go to Universal just to ask the Grinch if he be eating babies? You know? Well, that's how life goes sometimes. Yeah, no, right?
What is this crap your people sent me? While this pervert is running free, you're here wasting my precious time and my... What's that sound? Oh,
She'll be all right. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. It's just a cat. She lost her clothes. That's it, kind of, right? She's lost her clothes, you know. That's how it goes. Cookie Kitty. Yeah, it was the Yule cat. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. You just gotta lock in. She's a cat.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Please hold.
You'll be all right. An animation. An animation. Nope. All right. We're at 35%. So like 3 more things here wrong, possibly 4, but I think we have enough that we can.
There's someone trying to spy on.
Please hold.
Oh, this one was the Saint. Yep. All right. Just be cheery. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you just gotta be cheery. Oh, 26%. 2 to 3 more, maybe. If it leaves us at an awkward percent, I don't know. We should have enough.
I don't know what this information you sent me means, but hurry and send somebody over, please. They're trying to come in. There's so many of them. Mom! You're awake! What are you doing? What happened to your face, Mom?
No. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. You'll be all right though. You just tell your mom to walk it off. You'll be all right. That's. No. Is it the warlock? I think the warlock got him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Was it the hunt? That was the hunt, right? Yeah, right? Hello?
Some kind of insane drunk man.
Please.
Oh, this was the antlers, right? All right, hopefully we have enough that we can get wrong. We're like, I think we're nearing the end. No? I don't know. I don't remember. This time, wait, this time we did not have the network errors, do we? Oh, no, now the network errors happening. So, yeah. 18%, probably like 2 more. Hopefully it's enough.
Please hold.
Maybe 1 more after this. Santa's not happy. All right, here we go. We're at 10%, 10.6. Oh, if we need another one. Ooh. Why did the warlock call? I don't know. Just to say hi. He wanted to sing for us. Yeah, I ain't mad about it. He sounded pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He sounded pretty good. He's been practicing. You know. See this? Okay, there we go. All right, hopefully this is the last call.
What is this
Oh, she was just mad about the call. Never mind. All right. Yeah. Oh well. Not everyone's gonna be happy with your service. You know, it's how it goes. Hello.
What's happened to my husband?
Oh, this is such a sad one.
Hold.
What one was this one? I can't. Oh, it was the Perchta. Oh man, I feel bad for lying to him about his husband. Yeah, that's so sad. Oh, only one more. We're at 2.4% of cheer. We're at only 2% of the world is cheery. Crazy. Do we have a new caller, or is this?
They breached the bunker! I repeat, they breached the bunker! Hey, Buckshot, you are radiated freak!
I think he's fine. He's probably fine, right? He's probably doing okay. Everything's fine. God, am I killing a lot of people? Crazy.
Please
The
hold.
lights. Oh, yeah. This one should do it for us. And then this will put us at 0% cheer. What? So does it end just immediately, or does it... cheer level critical. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh.
Any punishment I am able to mete out pales in comparison to what will now transpire. Return to thy home and enjoy the last few precious moments of this fertile earth while it remains. Farewell, Rebecca.
Oh. Dude, that is so rough. She just sounds disappointed in me. She's not mad, she's disappointed. Oh my god, I feel horrible.
Reports are coming in of strange green lights appearing in the sky.
Are panicking as the lights approach.
Extreme weather conditions across.
This is not a test. Please remain calm, seek shelter, and follow instructions. Christmas. Wait, you weren't kidding. It literally says Christmas is ruined. Oh my god. That's insane. So those are the two endings? Oh my god, I ruined Christmas. That's crazy. Oh my god. Confirm, yes. Wow. Average day in Utah, by the way. Okay. Man, dude, I just absolutely love this game so much. I love it. I love Home Safety Hotline. It was one of my favorite games when I played the original. And this DLC, it just makes me so sad that I didn't play this sooner. Legitimately, it was a shorter burst. I feel like there was a lot less days. And I don't know, it felt like it worked so well. Again, hats off to all the developers, everyone who worked on it, the voice actors, all that good stuff. It seemed like everybody truly loved the project, and the gameplay shows from it. It really did just work beautifully. And all in all, a really great game. Really great game.